What is the value of x in the equation 5x minus 6 equals y if y equals 4? So the first thing that we're going to do is substitute our 4 in for our y. So we'll have 5x minus 6 equals 4. Our goal is to isolate our x. The first thing we're going to do now is get the 6 to the other side of the equal sign. So because it's subtracted on this side, we'll have to do the opposite. The opposite would be adding. So we'll add 6 to both sides of the equal sign. What you do to one side of the equal sign, you'll have to do the other. So negative 6 plus 6 leaves us with 0, so that cancels out. And we're left with 5x equals 4 plus 6, so 10. Now, 5x is actually 5 multiplied by x, so in order to do the opposite of multiplication, we're going to divide. So simplifying that, x equals 2. Here are some other problems that practice the same concept. If you want to pause and try them yourself, do so now. The first answer is m equals 7. Second, x equals negative 3. And the third is y equals 2. Working the first problem, what is the value of m in the equation m minus y equals 5 when y equals 2? So we're going to substitute 2 in for y. M minus 2 equals 5. In order to get negative 2 on the other side of the equal sign, we'll do the opposite by adding it. Negative 2 plus 2 leaves us with 0, so m equals 7. Working the second problem, what is the value of x in the equation 2x plus 16 equals y if y equals 10? So we're going to substitute 10 in for y. We'll have 2x plus 16 equals 10. So in order to get the positive 16 to the other side, we'll have to do the opposite by subtracting it. 16 minus 16 leaves us with 0, so those cancel out. We're left with 2x equals negative 6. Now we will do the opposite of 2 multiplied by x, so we're going to divide by 2, leaving us with x equals negative 3. Working the last problem, what is the value of y in the equation 2y equals x minus 3 if x equals 7? So we're going to substitute 7 in for our x. We'll have 2y equals 7 minus 3. So we don't have to move these values to the other side because we're wanting y by itself. So 7 minus 3 leaves us with 4. And then we'll divide by 2 to get y by itself, leaving us with y equals 2.